Hey guys! Thanks for watching. This video is going to be all about Instagram tips and things that I've learned along my journey. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, my name is just at Meredith Gersten, all one word. And I actually started with my Instagram when I became a coach with maybe about 200 followers. And it was literally just friends and people that I knew, because when you sign up on Instagram, it actually lets you pick people to follow, and then they'll follow you, and you get notifications when a Facebook friend becomes a member on Instagram. So that's sort of all that my Instagram account was. It was only for personal use when I had it. Usually only pictures of my food and my friends were on it. It wasn't really anything exciting. And I kind of didn't know how to use Instagram as a way for my business to build. And I've actually met a bunch of my challengers and even coaches on Instagram, which is awesome. So when I first started to use Instagram, it was very not overwhelming, but it was just new and it was different, and I wasn't sure what it meant, and I knew what a hashtag was, but I didn't understand how I could use it for my business. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. So right now I think I have maybe 2,800 followers, 2,700 followers, something like that. So my Instagram account really grew and built over a year, which is awesome. And that's what we hope for you guys as well. So my first big things with Instagram is your name, obviously. Some people use crazy names. They use numbers, like 8, is like a big one, 8, Kate, things like that. And sometimes things are you just don't get it. You don't want to have a crazy name where somebody just doesn't even know who you are. My name was something different, and then I changed it to Coach Meredith, and then I changed it back to just my name, because at the end of the day, I am my brand. You guys are your brand, so you want to try to make it something that fits who you are, and also will allow a user to see your name and be like, oh, she looks like somebody that I kind of want to know, or who is this girl? I also have I have 2 Instagram accounts. One is just for my endometriosis girls, and one is my personal one. So my one that's just for endometriosis is Fit Chick with Endo. So if you think about it, that kind of explains who I am. I'm a fit girl and I have endo. So you can kind of play around with words like that. Just make it something true to you, and something that you would even want, that would catch your eye as a customer looking for somebody, And then my second tip is your bio. You want your Facebook and your Instagram picture to be the same, but you want it to be of you. You want to be smiling, you want to be happy. It could be a transformation picture. Those are always really great. It could just be of you, snapshot, headshot, just like a selfie, or you on the beach, or something that just is you and is very clear and you can see. Because on Instagram, your phones, it's a very small picture, so you don't want it to be of you all far away, or something where you can't really see who you are. You are your business. Let yourself shine. And then your bio. So your bio is a great opportunity to be short, sweet, and to the point. You only have 150 characters to use, so make it you. Make it something that if you go to it, you'll automatically know who you are, what you stand for, what you can provide, and what your account is about. So if you head over to my account, mine basically just says that I am a holistic lifestyle coach. I am Insanity PiYo Turbo Kick instructor. I am an endometriosis fighter. I'm gluten, dairy, soy, red meat free. I'm a Jersey girl. I have my email address, and then I have a link to my personal Facebook page. And you can do anything like that. I personally stay away from saying that I'm a Beachbody coach, just because that is almost a turn-off to me. That's my personal opinion. I don't want to go and see somebody that is a one of those body wrap people. I'm like, I look at that and I personally see something negative, so I want my profile to reflect something that I would like, because you're going to want to attract people that are like you. Those are the people that you're going to want to work with. Those are going to be your best people. So if you like something, or if you don't like something, keep that in mind. I like things very clean. I like things that just kind of go down in a line in the profile. I don't like things that are run off. I love emojis. That's my thing. If you guys follow me, you kind of know I use them all the time as much as I can. So in my profile, I have emojis. It's who I am. And if you don't like using emojis, I don't know if you're gonna like me, or if I'm gonna like you, because that's just how I talk. That's how I like, things that I do. And something personal, like I have a Jersey girl, in there, because that's who I am. I love New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. I think anybody that meets me can kind of tell I'm from Jersey. And I like to attract, somebody that really loves their home state and who they are and the root, and Jersey girls, Jersey's an interesting state, and we kind of have our own people, I guess. So those are a few things that I really love and I try to do. So my tip is look for a few people that you really like on Instagram. I obviously am a huge Chalene Johnson fan, and look at her picture, look at some of the top coaches, look at their profiles, see what you like, see what catches your eye, and what doesn't. And then write those down, and see things that you like, how you can kind of play on words, and then write up your bio in like a notes section. And then that way it's easier to hit return, so then that way you can get the lines, if you want each, point on a different line instead of kind of running off. That works for me. That's just another little tip you can do. And then, see things that you like and things that you don't like. Those are kind of big. You want to make sure you like your picture and your profile page and your bio, and you want it to really be very quick and to the point of who you are and what you stand for. So that way when somebody follows you, they know what they're getting, they know who you are, and it's going to give them more of a peace of mind of you're not going to just spam them or be like a waste of time in their newsfeed, basically. And then also make sure you have an email address. And if you don't have a website, it gives you an option for a link. And just put your Facebook page. Who cares? Put a Facebook page, put your Pinterest page, Twitter, something that actually will allow somebody to click on something and direct them to you. It's a great tool to have. If you don't have a Facebook like page, that's fine. I, on my personal page, have a link that directs them to my personal Facebook page, and then they can either friend request me, or then they could just follow me. You can have anything that you want. If you have a blog, it's a great way to get somebody to follow you in a different way. Some people love blogging, and Pinterest is huge. It's a great way too. So anything that you have that can get somebody directly to you is definitely key, and you definitely want to have your email address. How else are they going to contact you, right? So let's talk about hashtags. So a hashtag is that number sign followed by a bunch of words. And it can be about anything. If you guys are just starting out and you want something kind of quick and you're not sure what hashtags to use, a great app is Tags for Likes. It's all one word. It's a free app. And this is how I started hashtagging. I downloaded this app, and it categorizes every single topic imaginable. And it tells you the top hashtags. So and it gives you just copy it and you just paste it in your comments. So when you do your post, you'll make your picture and then you'll write your little blurb in the comments. Then you post it. And then go back into your comment section and put your hashtags. So you don't want to put all of your hashtags in your actual post. You want to put them in the comment section. So that way people don't look at your post and they're just, oh, these hashtags. Sometimes it's too overwhelming to read. So by putting them in your comments, it still allows people to find you, but it's still manageable and you can still read things. And you get 30 hashtags like an allowance basically, so you can do up to 30. So I encourage you guys to do 30. The more hashtags, the better. And when you first start out, you can use the tags for likes. See how that works for you. The tags for likes is a great way to start because it's all of the top ones. And then once you sort of get comfortable with hashtagging, make them your own. You know, think about things that are true to you. So for me, I do a lot of funny ones, like with my fitness ones. I'll do like sweat glitter, you know, pink sweat. You know, I also do really funny ones like crotch sweat, because if somebody's actually looking up crotch sweat and they can appreciate that that's kind of funny, I clearly want them and they want me. So kind of play around with that, make them funny. If you like, you know, funny is like my thing. So if you know, want to do funny, Stacy, her son, you know, eats on a very strict diet because of allergies, you know, so she can do a bunch of hashtags with things that are geared around that, you know, like moms, you know, of health conscious babies. I don't know, but just something, kind of play around with it, you know, pick those few things that you love and that are true to you and hashtag that. You know, and another great way to see if a hashtag even exists is by going into your Instagram and going to that search bar. It's the second one from the left. So there's the home at the very bottom, and then there's like this star looking thing. I don't know what it is, but go there, and it's like the explore, right? So if you click up at the top where it says to search, you can search different hashtags. So type in a word or something that you're thinking of using, see if it exists. And if it doesn't, there's going to be tons of other options for you. So, for example, today I posted about doing a live boot camp in a park in New Jersey near me. So I have been searching different New Jersey hashtags because I want to target people in New Jersey. So if somebody looks for me and they're like, oh, I want to do a boot camp in New Jersey, let me see if there's anything hashtag bootcamp NJ. Guess what? You know, that's how they're going to find me. So keep those things in mind. I have endometriosis, and I love working with my endo girls, and I just love being a part of the endo community. So anytime I do a post of something inspirational or something about endo, I hashtag every single thing that I can think of that has to do with endometriosis, autoimmune disease, endo warrior, endometriosis, endo fighter, yellow, like anything. I mean, hashtag the shit out of it. Sorry for my cursing, but hashtag the crap out of everything you do. And then what you want to do is, another great thing is, use those hashtags, those few special ones that are true to you, search for those. Same thing, go into the search button, search for those, and then just go through and double tap, you know, like, and comment on those pictures. That's a great way to start engaging with people, and that's how you're going to build your followers. That's how you're going to start meeting new people and expanding your network. So when you think about it, say some random person that you have no idea who it is likes your picture. What are you going to do? You're going to click on them and be like, who just liked my picture? You're going to go to their page. That's what you want. You want somebody to be like, who's this girl? Go to your page and be like, oh, she's kind of cute. Oh, I like her. I'm going to follow her. Okay, you see the pattern? So that's how you're going to do it. Another great tip that I always swear by is I keep a bunch of my hashtags in a log in my notes section. So I have an iPhone. I know some of you guys have like Galaxies and stuff. So I don't know. I'm sure you have like a notepad or somewhere where you can keep like notes. But here, I'm going to try to show you guys. I literally have tons of different notes that just have all these different hashtags. So then when I do a post, I can just go in, click on something that kind of is like that, copy, paste it, done. I mean, I have ones for music. I have ones for Saturday night in, relaxing, hard work. I have ones for dogs. I've got ones for like my like 90s night. I even have one in here for all about short girls because I'm short. Who knows? Anything. Who cares? I mean, obviously, you know, fitness, those are big ones. I have one that's all about positive because I love doing positive posts, mantras, yoga, things like that that are, all about you. I also have a lot of ones about fashion and things like that, because those things I love. Those are the things that I look for. So I want to attract people like that. And that's a great way just mentally to kind of keep yourself sane. Who wants to write out 30 hashtags consistently 3 times a day? Because you're going to try to post at least 3 times a day. So that's a little crazy. And then, so speaking of posting, you want to try to post at least 3 times a day. That's kind of your golden rule. 3 times a day is great. It's very easy for people also to at least see one of your posts a day. I like to post really early in the morning, in the afternoon, and really late at night. That just seems to work for me and my followers. I am in New Jersey, obviously, but I also have a lot of people all over the world that follow me, so I try to post at different times so everybody can kind of see. So early morning for me, if I have somebody on the West Coast, they're not going to see it until like noon my time, because they're like just waking up, the time difference, and things like that. So you want to pay attention to it. And when I first started, also, I was very overwhelmed by posting 3 times a day. It kind of scared me. So what I would do every Monday morning, I used to take the train into New York City. That was my job in the city. And every Monday morning on the train, I would sit there, and in my notes section, I would write out Monday through Sunday my posts that I wanted to do for the day. I would literally write out AM, and then inspirational. Afternoon, my lunch. Nighttime, fitness challenge. Tuesday in the morning, I want to do a picture of me working out and joining my challenge group. And then in the afternoon, like, oh, it's a beautiful day. Don't worry, things will brighten up. Things like that. Just so then that way I can go to my notes section, and I'd be like, oh, crap, what am I going to post? Like, I don't have to think about it. It's just written down. I planned it out, and I'm done, and I can move on. That's going to help you guys, too, because a lot of you don't do this full-time. When I first started, I had a full-time job in New York City, and I was in school for holistic health, and I babysat on the weekends. Like, you guys are busy. We get it. These things are just going to make your life so much easier. Having things planned out, laying them out, so then that way you're not, scrimmaging through. Another great thing that I love to do is on Pinterest, I love to just search through health and fitness and positive quotes and just save a bunch of pictures on my phone. And whenever I need a positive post, I just have something set and ready. Things like that are really going to be time savers for you, and you guys will just play around with options that work for you. So just play around. Find some things that you really, really like that work for you. Let us know and share them. And happy Instagramming. Instagram is going to be huge for you guys. So if you don't have one, get one. Obviously, judging a little bit, but it's okay. And then, really work your hashtags. That's going to be huge for you guys. And make sure you have information in your bio of where we can find you. Big tips. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys got a lot out of this. Tried to make it short, but I like to talk. See you on the next video, guys.